So 1y would be equal to -3. Now we have our answer. Our answer would then be 7, -3. All right, let's move on to number 3. Number 3, if we take a quick look right now, we don't have the x's aligned or the y's aligned. So we are going to have to do some shifting around. And I'm going to choose the first equation to shift around because the second equation already at least has an x column and a y column. So I'm going to rewrite number 1's equation off to the side. And the only thing I'm going to do is move the x to the other side. So we would have -x plus 7y equals 32. And then I'm going to rewrite that underneath the second equation. So we have -x plus 7y and it equals 32. Now this is where it becomes one gigantic addition of problem. Because if you take a look at the x's, they are opposites of each other because x minus x will cancel. We will then have 12y and it'll equal 24. Divide everything by 12. Y will equal 2. Now that we know what y is, we are going to have to plug it back in. For one of the equations, I can use the equation that I already found over here. So we had -x plus 7y equals 32. I am going to plug in what I know for y. So we have -x plus 14 equals 32. Going to subtract 14 from both sides. So -x will equal 18. Divide by -1 on both sides. And x will be -18. So my final answer between all of that work right there would be -18, 2. And number 4. Number 4, they are already aligned in rows, or columns I should say. The x is here, the y is here, the whole number's here. So it's a straight addition problem now all the way down. And this problem's a lot easier than the rest because we already even also have opposites. They would cancel. So -6 plus 2 is going to be -4y. And it's equal to 12 because 8 plus 4 is 12. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to divide by -4 on both sides, so y will equal -3. Now that I know that y equals -3, I can plug it back into one of these two equations. It doesn't matter which one at all. I'm just going to go ahead and use the second one, so I'm going to rewrite that second equation off to the side. And now the only thing I'm going to substitute in for is the y, because I know it. Y equals -3. And it's equal to 4. So now I solve for x. So we have 5x minus 6 equals 4. Add 6 to both sides. So 5x equals 10. Divide both sides by 5. And x equals 2. So again, our answer is never final until we write it as an ordered pair, and that ordered pair would be 2, -3. So there you have it, my little algebra babies. We now have all of the problems solved for x and y, and they're written in my bubble class.